Howdy! Thank you for meeting me today to your nutrition series. My name is Natalia. I am your registered dietitian and your food and health coach, or health and food coach, whatever you think would be most meaningful to you. I do both as a dietitian. So today's topic has come about considering a lot of questions from people that I've been getting recently about what are the best foods to eat if I want to lose weight, if I want to improve my blood work, such as cholesterol, blood sugar, my immune system. And, there's no one food that will make a significant difference. It's a combination and a way of being and eating. So I hope to explain it in the next couple of minutes, and with the concept that food is information and that we want to give our foods the most valuable information, because a lot of us tend to focus just on calories from food and not really where these calories are coming from. At least that's what I used to think was the main thing to focus as a kid. I think I shared this with you. I was a chubby kid. I didn't fit in. I was not diagnosed with hypothyroid for many years, and I tried all the diets under the sun, and I would work out and I just would not lose weight, and calories were my focus until I started learning about food, and I started looking at food as information, not just calories, so that our body can do with each and any single cell that we have in our body what it's supposed to do. So we want the best type of information so that our cells can really function in an optimal way. So I know that you want to know about macros, and we'll talk about that. What will be the perfect balance for you for your carbs, proteins, and fat? And these are a big deal in a healthy balance. And depending on your activity, it's important to achieve a certain body composition or maybe losing weight. This is definitely something that I work with people. However, lots of people tend to forget about the small nutrients, the micronutrients, and these are the very big deal nutrients that can actually reverse disease and be a very good and important part of your plan. Now, when we think about calories, sometimes we may be more leaned into having processed foods because these tend to be lower calorie and just lower, you know, they will be advertised so that you consume them. So my thing with these foods is that they are dead foods and they don't really give us what type of information that we really need. There's lots of additives that our body really can't deal with, and over time and repeated exposure to these foods, depending on how much you have them and considering other elements like your stress level, if you have a bowel movement on a regular basis, if you drink plenty of water or not, in some individuals that list of ingredients can be very large and very significant and can actually lead to disease or dysfunction because it's just not the optimal information. I hope that made sense. So to make that concept a little more clear, I try to tell people to focus on eating more live foods instead of dead foods. I know that sounds funny, but what would be a live food and what would be a dead food? Well, a dead food is an example, such as this protein shake. And a lot of folks that I work with come to me after losing some weight and they tell me, hey, Natalia, guess what? I'm excited. I've lost 20 pounds. I changed my breakfast from it being a bagel or a breakfast muffin or cereal into protein, and that's helping me lose weight. But you know what? I've been doing this for 2 months and I'm not losing any more weight. Well, what's the issue here? Yes, it's only 160 calories and a good 30 grams of protein. And we all know that eating plants that have higher protein and low carbohydrates are going to help us lose weight. But what's the big but? All the big list of ingredients and artificial sweeteners and the highly processed ingredients that make up this food are not very compatible with your body. So yes, probably the person who came to see me had cut out a lot of calories and unhealthy fats and carbs, and substituting that with a lower calorie choice, however, still not optimal and therefore not able to still lose weight. So the way to go about this health and weight is trying to eat more live foods. I know this is a very common sense concept, but sometimes I feel that not until I explain it this way, people will get it. So the main difference between the live food here, which is an egg, and the protein shake is the ingredients. And based on that, the ability of your body to be able to process that food, extract the calories, extract the protein, so that you can use it for fuel or for building block to build muscles and cells. So I hope this was a good take-home message. I am excited to teach you more about the right foods to eat, not just to lose weight, but for health. And remember, you get 5 free visits. I am your dietitian, and I look forward to hearing from you. Until then.